All right, Matt the Mortgage Guy here. Today's video, I'm going to talk about why working with a mortgage broker is going to be the fastest, easiest, and cheapest way to get a mortgage as opposed to working with your current servicer or working with a big online company. And what came about today, which made me want to make this video, is I listened to everyone's favorite financial YouTuber, Meet Kevin. He interviewed the CEO of United Wholesale Mortgage, Matt Ishbia, a buddy of mine, great dude. UWM is the biggest wholesale lender in the country by a long shot. They do great work, they do great business. And he was talking about it, used an analogy that I just have to use. I have to use it because it fits so perfectly. And before I tell you the analogy, before I get into the video, if you would be so kind to smash the like button, consider subscribing to the channel. 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, mortgage, real estate, investing. I'm trying to put out straightforward content. As a mortgage broker, I talk to hundreds of consumers. I talk to dozens of realtors. I think I have some insight into what the market's doing, where the market's going, where rates may be headed, how that might affect the real estate market, how you get your offers accepted, all that stuff. So for that reason, consider subscribing. Back to my point, and the analogy that Matt used was that brokers get a contractor's discount. And I'll tell you a simple analogy, and I know this well because my wife does tons of projects around the house. Sherwin-Williams. You walk into Sherwin-Williams and you need a gallon of paint for a room that you're painting in your house. This gallon of paint costs you $50. Now, you could have your contractor pick up the gallon of paint, or you could pick it up yourself. You would think, I'm gonna skip the middleman. I'm not gonna have my contractor pick it up. I'm gonna go get it myself. $50. What you might not know is your contractor walks into Sherwin-Williams and they have a contractor's discount. They do a lot of business with Sherwin-Williams. They get that same gallon of paint for $35. That's what mortgage brokers do. We send billions and billions of dollars to these different wholesale lenders. And some of these lenders are wholesale and retail, and they do both. Retail meaning directly to the consumer. So you might think, see commercial, call lender directly, get best deal. What you don't know is you call, they're gonna have higher rate and higher fees more often than not. You call the broker, I can send it to the same exact company and get you a better deal because we get the contractor's discount, the broker's discount, whatever you wanna call it. And so whether it's that retail lender or whether it's your current servicer, I get this all the time as a broker where people say, hey, my current servicer reached out to me, I'm paying 4%. They called me and said they can get me a 2.875. It's a really easy process working with them because they've got all my information. They know that I've made my mortgage payments on time. Newsflash, that's somebody in a retention center trying to get more loans closed. Good for them, but there's no shortcut. They're collecting the same documents I am. The last 2 years W-2s, 30 days of pay stubs, that mortgage statement. We're both pulling credit. I know that you made your payments on time just the same as they do. And so I could send it to that same lender and get you a better deal as a broker. Or as a broker, I might have a better deal at another wholesale lender and I'll send it there. But going directly to the source, as much as it might seem as that's where you're gonna get the best deal, it's not the case. And so this simple analogy about contractor's discount and Sherwin-Williams, your contractor getting it for $35 and you paying $50, I think was just a great analogy. Matt Ishbia actually had an interview with Meet Kevin today. Meet Kevin did an hour interviewing him, and that came up, and I thought that analogy was just perfect because it's a misconception that the consumer has, and it's something that comes up really often. So thanks to Matt Ishbia and UWM, first for being a great partner. They've been a champion for the mortgage broker for years. They're doing all kinds of stuff when it comes to technology, when it comes to letting the consumer know that the mortgage broker truly is the place for better, faster, cheaper. And today's interview with Meet Kevin, he had that analogy which said it better than I ever could have. And so I wanted to record a video sharing that analogy with people and letting you know if you're looking to get a mortgage, whether it's a refinance or a purchase, talk to a mortgage broker. More often than not, and more often than not, I'm talking 99% of the time, that's where you're gonna get the best deal. If you're in California, feel free to reach out to me and I'd love to help. matt@mattthemortgageguy.com. If you're outside of California, I was getting dozens and dozens of inquiries every single day. I'm in Florida, I'm in Texas, I'm in Illinois, I'm in New York. I want to connect with a mortgage broker. A couple different things you can do. And what I personally set up was greatmortgagebroker.com. You go there, 6 simple steps, and I'll put this in the description, the greatmortgagebroker.com link. Name, email, phone number, whether you need to connect with a real estate agent or not, what state you're in, and off you go. They're going to connect you with a broker in that state. It's a broker who I personally know who's going to be able to help you. If they don't help you, I've asked for feedback, and I've asked for people to tell me because I will cut them off real quick. My reputation's at stake, and so I want you to be well taken care of. The only feedback I've got so far is, oh my gosh, Matt, I couldn't believe that I got a response back at 7:30 at night when I was looking for a mortgage broker. So check that out. Let me know how it goes. My guess is that you're going to not only find someone who's knowledgeable and can help you out, but it's going to find you great rate, great taste, less filling. Is that how it goes? Anyhow, don't want to make this too long-winded. It's just I strongly believe that the mortgage broker is the best place for you to get a home loan. It obviously depends on who the broker is. So if I'm going to give you any advice and you're not going to go to greatmortgagebroker.com or call me in California, look up online and see what sort of reputation that person has. If they've been in business for a number of years and they've done a number of business and all there is raving reviews, chances are the person does good business. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Comment down below in the comments if you have anything to add. If you totally disagree and you tell me I'm a complete idiot and a big bank's the best place to get your loan, I invite that as well. And I think the best YouTube stuff I see out there has interaction and a little bit of back and forth between the person who's putting out the content and the people that are watching. And in my live streams especially, there's all kinds of good dialogue back and forth. I don't know everything, and I know that, and I think that ability to realize you don't know everything is something that's really important. So leave the comments down below. Join me Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going live. I'm answering people's questions live. We're having great constructive conversations around the real estate market, around mortgage and all that stuff. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.